Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, man, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free and it means the fucking world to me. I really can't even tell you. To all my subscribers, thank you. Yo, this video is going to be on how to deal with negative self-talk. Really, to get that voice to shut the fuck up. Now, a lot of us deal with low self-esteem. It's very common, in this day and age. A lot of it has to do with social media, comparing ourselves to others. And what ends up happening is we get this voice in our heads that loves to tell us that we're not good enough and that we can't. And I don't know if you guys have experienced this. I have myself, where that voice becomes louder and stronger. And you'll hear it, in all kinds of situations where your first instinct is to say that you can't, right? Because you just get this voice that tells you basically you're not good enough and you're not capable of doing it. We need to get that voice to shut the fuck up, because that is just about the worst thing for your mental health. And really, it's going to stop you from becoming the best version of you. And that's a lot of what we talk about on this channel, right? Is how to be the best version of you. So we got to get that voice to shut the fuck up. Now, there's a few strategies that I use myself that really do work, okay? And now the first one is going to be, as soon as you start to hear that negative I can't voice in your head, as soon as you start to hear that bitch voice, you need to look in the mirror, if there's a mirror around. If not, it's fine. You just say it out loud. You know that you're saying it to yourself. You just say it out loud, and you tell yourself the exact opposite of what that little bitch voice just told you. If it's saying you can't, you say, no, I can. And you say it loud. And you repeat it until you believe it. Okay? And now, the more that you do this, the easier it's going to get. I guarantee that. And that little bitch voice that loves to tell you that you can't is going to start to get quieter and quieter. Right? And the more that you tell yourself that you can, that I can voice is going to get louder and louder. Right? And that's what we want. We want to reward the positive voice. And we want to tell that negative voice that there's no room for it here. Right? It's got no room up in my head. We don't have time for that negativity. Only positivity. Right? And the more that you tell yourself that you can, the more that you're going to believe it. And then guess what? Your actions are going to show you that you can, because you're going to be able to persevere through that negative self-talk and actually start to prove to yourself that you can. And this is the most valuable, piece of advice I can possibly give to you, is that you need to change your mindset to one where that you believe that you are capable, right? No matter what the task, there's nothing in this world that's impossible, really. If you put your mind to it and you dedicate yourself to something, you can get it done. You just got to believe it. And you got to get that negative self-talk out of here. You got to get it out of your mind, really. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's a slow and gradual process. And you got to continue to remind yourself, that why you're doing this and that you are capable, right? It's a constant battle in the beginning. It's not easy, but you got to continue to do it, and you got to believe it. Because if you don't believe it and you're not consistent, nothing's going to change. That negative voice is going to continue to take control and dictate what you're capable of doing. And I don't know about you, but I don't want any little bitch voice in my head dictating what I'm capable of doing, right? No, thank you. So, guys, the take home from this, what I really want to stress is you need to verbally out loud, go and say exactly the opposite of whatever that negative voice is telling you. You need to tell yourself out loud, in a mirror if possible. That's the best, and even just start off every day this way. As soon as you wake up, you brush your teeth, wash your face, you look yourself right in the mirror and you say, you're a fucking beast. You're an animal. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do that every single day, man. Every day you wake up, you look yourself in the mirror and you say, you're a fucking beast, and I know you can do this. And I'm telling you, your mindset is going to change. There's more to it than this, right? You got to show up for yourself when you say you're going to show up. Part of this, is obviously, I think physical exercise is a big part of this, right? Teaching yourself mental discipline, showing up even when you don't want to. But again, the more you do it, the easier it gets. You all have the power within you to do amazing things. You just got to believe it. Hey, if you made it this far, thank you. To my subscribers, thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it, man. I love you all. Till the next time. Peace out. Stay strong.